Check. 1, 2. Yeah.
Live and in effect.
What's going on? How you boys doing?
Doing pretty good.
Excellent.
Double check to make sure we are live from the Ruckus Compound.
How you doing?
Once again, I'm fucking doing.
If anybody can hear us, send
Yep.
help.
Always. Let me check the streams.
Do we got?
Yep.
Can you hear us? Send help.
Yeah, they can hear us.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah.
We'll
Force
oh,
5
shit.
in the building.
I forgot to can you grab a solo cup from upstairs? We're gonna be live with Tim McMurtrie and Kenny Ballone in a little bit from MOD Classic. I am also in that band.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. I'm an afterthought.
True.
But yeah. Like
And who are you?
I am James Hetfield.
Jesus.
Here you go.
I'm Rick Dogg, the Roddy Piper of the rap game.
Oh.
I'm King motherfucking Randy.
And JaySin Logik is coming down the steps right here. How's it going, Logic?
What's up? What's up, everybody out there? Cheers.
Cheers. We had a few shots of creek water again from Yellow Wolf. Thanks, Yellow Wolf. We appreciate the sponsorship.
I'm drinking it, and they ain't paying me for it.
Yeah. But yeah, so I hope you guys tune in with us. It's going to be fun as fuck. Tim McMurtrie and Kenny Ballone from MOD CLASSIKTK, the original rhythm section from USA for MOD. What do we got so far? Spandemic, Stylish Birch, Zach's in the house, Ruckus.
Yeah, brother.
What's Spandemic say? Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, motherfucker. Justin says, fuck Rick Dogg. Yeah.
Damn.
I love when podcasts
Shit.
start out that
We're
way.
like 3 minutes into this. Fuck you too, buddy.
If you guys haven't yet, go to force5records.com or thethrashking.com. Pick up the new MOD Classic EP, Hate. Comes out July 30th. 5 songs. We got Mark Rizzo from Soulfly on the track. We got Michael Romeo Symphony X and Tom Hazard. So, yeah, check that shit out. But, yeah, I just want to give a couple more minutes before I get the boys in. I see the numbers going up. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. We really appreciate it. And, yeah.
We're going to say sorry in advance.
Why? Why are we going to say sorry?
Because we're just going to go off the rails eventually here.
I'm sure that's going to happen. Definitely. And that's a guarantee. Yeah. What else? If you guys have any questions when Tim and Kenny come in, we're going to try to field them all. I see a lot of people. What does Edward say? What does that say? Order mine today. Hardcore for life. Fuck yeah, brother. Mandy's in the house. Green says Ruckus.
Yeah,
Mr. Green.
Shout out to Mr. Green.
Apes in the house. Ruckus. Fuck yeah. All right. Should we cue them in?
Yeah.
Tim and Kenny, you guys ready? Can you guys hear us? All right. Yeah.
That sounds fucking terrible.
Yeah. All right, let's get them in here.
Yeah, what's happening?
Kenny.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey,
How you gentlemen
Kenny,
doing?
man, what's happening, brother?
what's happening, dude?
Chilling,
Kenny,
man. Here
welcome
with these
to the
guys,
Ruckus
man. We got the
podcast.
Ruckus crazy motherfuckers in the building.
Tim, what's going on,
I
brother?
can't hear them, though.
You can't hear us?
Can you hear them?
Yeah.
I can hear him. I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't hear them. I don't know what's going on.
Your volume up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it over there.
Vinny Doke's in the house.
I don't
Rick
know,
and his
it's not coming
majestic
through.
beard. Boo. Boo,
In all
boo
its
Alana.
glory.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything, Tim?
Well, he's not gonna hear me if I try talking to him. Text him once, be like, "Can you jump off?"
Tim,
Jump back
you
on.
can't hear at all anything?
Nope.
All right. Kenny, you can
Not
hear
sure
us,
what
right?
to do because I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Hold
I
on.
can't hear anything.
Wow.
Yeah, I was until you came in. Once you came in on,
Thanks a lot,
yeah.
Kenny.
So something must have happened. It's cool.
Try letting him out and letting him back in.
They can figure it out. It's all good.
You can't hear you.
Probably a
Yeah.
little difficulty there because once you came in, it just went away, dropped out.
Tim, can you hear me right now or no?
I can hear you.
Yeah, but Tim,
I
can you hear me?
Kenny. I just can't hear
You can hear
the
Kenny.
All
guys.
right, Tim, do me a favor.
My volume's all the
Exit
way up.
exit it and then come back in.
Yeah. So I don't know. As soon as
Kenny,
Kenny
tell him
came
to
on,
exit and come back in.
Tim, check it out. Leave the room, then come back in.
You can hear
leave the
Kenny.
room. Should I
Yeah,
shut
then
it?
back.
Yep.
Shut.
Yep. Shut
Okay.
it down and then open it back up.
Tech issues, man.
Yeah. We had this
Sounds
worked
like
out too.
See,
Yeah,
I
no, it
said
sounded
sorry
good
in
earlier.
advance. You knew the shit was
Already. 3 minutes in, we said fuck Rick Dog and technical difficulties.
See, that's
Yeah,
where
he
you guys
says
went
fuck Rick
wrong.
Dog.
Bad
That's what that
juju.
motherfucker's making shirts I don't like.
Head on over to force5records.com and buy the Demented album by King Relik. Come right back.
All right. Well, while we're waiting for Tim to come back in, how's it going, brother?
Good, good. How are you?
Right on. Kenny, I know you've rehashed your stories a few times on different things, but can you give a little before it was MOD and USA for MOD? How did the band first become a thing? Like, what was the history
Wow.
behind it?
Well, my band Angry Corpses is what was the predecessor to MOD. I started that in 1983. I was like 14 years old, and I put an ad in like a local music paper called The Aquarian, and looking for musicians. And I was just a kid. I was playing guitar, 6-string, and I was looking for a bass player and a drummer for a punk rock band. And I met a few people on the internet, stuff like that, and it wound up coming together where I had a whole group of guys, and we became Angry Corpses, and it was a pretty cool horror punk hardcore lineup. It was kind of the stuff we're doing. Hey Tim, you're back. Could you hear me?
I could hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear us, Tim?
I could hear you. I can't hear the other guys. When you came on, it just they blanked out as soon as you came on. So I don't know.
Again?
Oh, I
Wow.
can't.
Anyway, check it out.
But Tim cannot hear us,
He
right?
called back in.
Yeah,
You got,
we're talking about the
Yeah,
how
call
it
back
all
in.
started. All right, well, Tim's back in, so let me finish up this story.
Yeah.
So I had this lineup, and it was a bunch of different guys. It was me playing guitar, Ken Klinger on bass, a dude called Frank Nasta playing drums, and a dude named Vito singing. And we did that for like a year and a half. Started feeling out like the scene and stuff. The scene was early. It was '83, so it really wasn't much of a hardcore scene. It was mostly punk rock and stuff like that. But I grew up like a couple blocks away from the Misfits, so I had that huge influence of that kind of stuff in my life. It was like the horror punk thing was really cool. And
Did you ever run into them back in the day doing all that
dude,
stuff?
I went to high school with two of them. I was a freshman, and they were like a lot older than me. But Erie Vaughn from Sam Hain was a senior when I was a freshman in Lodi.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, so it was cool. And we had like a little bit of a legacy thing going on with the punk rock scene there, so it wasn't like the worst. But it was cool.
Tim,
and
can you hear
then
us?
I met Tim in high
to cut
school,
you off,
and
Kenny, but-
we decided that, hey, you good?
yeah, I hear you guys.
Oh, perfect.
All right.
Right on.
Great.
Yeah, so I met Tim in high school, and I was trying to reform the band, make it a little bit heavier, better musicians and stuff.
Yeah,
And
his girlfriend in high school. That's how it happened.
yeah, and then I started jamming out, and we were still at Corpses, man, and it was me, Tim, and Keith Davis, and Vito was sang for us for a while. Ian Schaefer sang for us for a while. We had a bunch of different singers. We were trying to feel out a singer.
Yeah.
And I was working at a music store, Sam Ash Music and Paramus, and BT from the Burnt was working there too. And he was like, "Hey man, this dude Billy Milano from SOD," and I was like, "Yeah, I know who he is." I fucking love SOD, and he was like, "Yeah, he's looking for a band, dude." I was like, "You're kidding me? Let me introduce me to this dude,"
Yeah.
And, next thing you know, man, it was like
Came down to Lodi base.
down to our rehearsal space and talking with us and stuff about joining our band. Man, I was like, oh shit. Yeah.
So wait, did he come down to your practice spot and do that?
Yeah,
or
He came down. He came down to our basement. I was practicing in my parents' house in my basement, dude. And that's what we were. And he came down there and checked us out.
We jammed a few blocks away from where the Misfits jammed in Lodi.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Yep.
Yeah, I grew up in that neighborhood. It was cool.
Yeah.
So he came down and checked out our band and stuff, and and even in interviews and stuff, he's like, "Yeah, I went and auditioned for the Angry Corpses."
Did he really?
Yeah, so it was cool.
Yeah, that's super dope.
And actually, you know what? The New Jersey Hard
beginnings, man.
rocking. that New Jersey hardcore shit, that logo came from BT, who introduced us to Billy.
Yeah.
From the Wretched Ones in the Burn. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, Tim,
Jersey.
we're both rocking the riff wear and the New Jersey hardcore.
Guys look fucking great.
Yeah, it looks fucking awesome, man. Like it's super dope.
I didn't get one, so I'm not wearing it.
Yeah, because you know why? Because fuck Rick Dogg. Yeah,
Horrible model.
yeah.
Fuck, don't
Yeah,
worry.
Tim, why don't you tell us a little bit about the New Jersey hardcore line that you just started? Who'd you start this with?
Well, yeah. Well, first, like, I went to a hardcore show, the first one after this COVID shit.
Yeah.
So I went with BT. I re-linked up with them, and BT's who, like Kenny was saying, introduced us to Billy at Sam Ash, and that's how we formed MOD. But yeah, we went to a hardcore show. It was awesome. It was great seeing everybody, and BT has a fucking cooler with that logo, fucking like the stencils, spray paint.
The original silk screen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hold like a stencil thing and spray it on everything, like government property, everything.
I had it on my guitar and stuff.
So, like 36 years ago. So that's how it happened. I was like, yo, that's the original fucking hardcore New Jersey hardcore logo. Like, all these dudes I know, man, in New York hardcore.
There it is.
Walk for us.
Woo!
Yeah, there we go. But everybody in the New York hardcore scene, there's so many guys, and they all do their own lines, and nobody's doing that in New Jersey. And listen,
I'm listening.
Oh, we lost you, Tim.
What
Your
happened,
audio's
man?
gone again.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
He's gone.
Well,
Thank
apparently
you,
we're gonna
man.
get Tim for 5 minutes increments. So,
Yeah.
Kenny, I know, we've been working, on this project for a while. We're doing like 5 different EPs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's dope the way we're doing it. You know what I mean? Like, what of the new 5 songs? I was telling people before you got on, we had Mark Rizzo from Soulfly on a track. You want to add him again? We got Mark Rizzo from Soulfly on a track, Michael Romeo from Symphony X, and even Tom Hazard. Out of the new tracks, what is your favorite so far? What do you think? I've been listening to them all, and I'm trying to think of what's my favorite. I can't wait to play live. What do you think?
I really like them all. But I'm really psyched to play them all live.
Yeah,
They're all good songs. I think "Hate" is probably one of my favorite ones right now, and I think
it's the way the riff starts at the beginning.
Because it's funny as fuck. Hipster Invasion is just the shit, man, and that's heavy as fuck too. That's a good song. So I think it's my number 1 song right now. We
got a pretty good thrash guitar player in the band.
Yeah. Yeah.
having phone issues because my alarm clock keeps going off. I figured it out. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Does that mean it's time to get up or time to go to sleep?
I'm Ruckus.
It's some high-tech dinosaur shit, bro.
You got a jitterbug?
Now, I was asking Kenny, Tim, when you came in, out of the new 5 songs, which one's he most stoked to play live first? And he was saying, Hate, he likes them all, but I think Hate, I can't wait to play that one live.
I think Hate right now is heavy as fuck, man. I want to play that live.
It's
And
long. Yeah. That scares my old ass because, of course I had to go super fucking fast with this super fast thrash riff at my age now, which is crazy. Even though we did it and it sounds great, the recording, but it is so fast and the song is long. So that's the scariest.
Well, for punk, it's 3 minutes and 14 seconds. I think it's not a Led Zeppelin track.
For us, that's a long song.
I know.
Know what it is? It's repetitious and
speed.
And that's what scares me because that shit is fucking fast. Even Eric Rachel has recorded me for over 10, 20 years now.
Yeah.
20 years. And he's like, Tim, that's the fastest I ever seen you play. And he goes, it's long. What are you going to do live? I said, I know. It's going to be tough. Probably going to have to do half the song because it's long anyway. It goes 3 times. The moshes come around 3 times. The choruses are 3 times. You could probably go 2 times and cut into another song. That's all. You don't have to do the whole song.
I'm stoked for people to hear this record. Like, it sounds, it's very old school. And I mean that in the most amazing way. It's so perfect for thrash. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait for people to hear the whole album.
Pat
It's a
Don-
real crossover album. It's
Yes,
a good,
yes.
cool album.
Listen, everybody is giving Donnie mad props, man. All my old school
Fuck
You
friends.
hear that?
Fuck that guy.
No, he fucking
For
crushed
real.
it.
Yeah.
He's fucking not only talented and awesome, and it's great to have him playing with us, but live he could fucking move on stage.
I'm gonna pay you $100 after this, Tim. Thank you.
because you're old, so we don't move as fast as we used to. But anyways, it's fun. Hey, we're just having a good time, man.
Yeah.
Bottom line is, and you know what? The 5 songs, it's exciting because you're getting every piece of MOD in the first EP of the real sound of the original MOD rhythm section. You're getting it. You're getting songs. You're getting punk. You're getting hardcore. You're getting thrash. You're getting a little metal, a little skanky riff here, a little fucking quick injection of some bass lines, fucking, and all of a sudden it kicks in. James now, oh man,
Yeah, his drumming is sick on it.
From
James killed it, man.
my boy James. I just talked to him before because he was asking how I was doing. He's fucking unbelievable, man. He smashed the shit out of this shit. I call him Sir Smash a lot.
Sir Smash.
That's what my old lady calls me too.
She calls me that too.
Oh,
What? She calls me that too.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
that's why you have 3 kids, and they all look different.
Yeah.
oh shit!
Mystery
Five
solved.
rascals.
He smashed it 3 different times.
Hey, by the way, Tim, Kenny, these 3
Yeah.
guys are the backgrounds to know from the Milwaukee the sect.
Wow.
Do you guys
Nice.
remember your parts for that?
I still remember it. All
How does
my
it go?
lyrics.
No,
No.
no.
I guess the
Don't
wife
fuck that up.
run
Yeah, it's a little off. A few White Claws.
You white fuck.
No.
That's
Let's
awesome.
see. I'm trying to see. There's been people talking and stuff like that, but I haven't seen it all. What does that say? Edward. What does that say? Edward.
I'm trying to follow some messages, man.
Yeah, there's a bunch of messages coming in. Hey, if anyone's got any questions for Tim, Kenny, if you want to say fuck Rick Dogg, throw it in. We can see we're seeing all the messages come through right now. It's great. We're getting a lot of interaction. Thank you guys very much. Go to force5records.com if you haven't yet. There's only so many pre-order bundles left for the MOD Classic record Hate. 5 songs. You get a sticker. You get a little penny pin, the CD, and then there's also a hoodie and t-shirt bundle. So check it out. We're actually, Tim, I know we were just talking before the podcast about the video we want to do for Hate. You want to talk about that or no?
Yeah, just a little bit, man. Yeah, we're gonna.
Laura's in the house. What's up, Laura?
Hey. So yeah, we're gonna do something really cool with that song because that was the first song Donnie made a little snippet, like video snippet for, and it caught everybody's attention because of the riff, and I knew it was. I knew it instantly. Recording the 5 songs, I knew that song would catch everyone's attention, and that the sheriff's in fucking town. Anyways, the bottom line, it did, and you know what? It's awesome. We're gonna do a little video for it that will be very fucking funny as shit. It's gonna show a lot of the album cover, and it's gonna zoom in on George Capilla, my tattoo artist friend, who's doing the other clothesline that the guy's wearing today. The riffwear line. Anyways, George drew that album cover. It's actually a painting, and that's a picture painting. That's what
Do you have that hanging on your wall at home?
I can't wait. George probably won't sell it to me, even if I offer.
Take that motherfucker.
He's crazy with his artwork, bro, and he's smart. He should hold on to it. He's incredible, man. He's just like that. That work is just insane. The bottom line is we're gonna show the guy who's doing the video is gonna kind of zoom in on each of the family member that are losing their fucking minds because the song is about how all we hear and see is hate all over on our iPads, our iPhones, our laptops, our TVs, our radios are spewing it. It's nonstop. Fuck your politics, because right or left, I got 2 middle fingers for both of you. I don't care. I don't care about that shit, man. Fuck you. I don't care who you fucking vote for. Shut the fuck up. Anyways,
I should have worn my special shirt for today.
No. That's why I fuck Rick Dogg.
Because most of them are fucking. Most people suck. Bottom line.
Suck.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
sitting with three guys that I don't even like.
I would have
Everybody else suck. Everybody sucks.
Loves me.
But, you know,
Wow.
anyway, man, this EP is something special. Everyone's going to get a piece of everything. Go to force5records.com. It's free shipping, man. And
Yep, shit.
Donnie has got some 3 awesome bundles that he put together, man. He's doing an amazing job. You know, we're out there. We have 4 more coming your way. This is the first one, and it's not even everyone's only heard little snippets of some of the songs. It drops July 30th.
Yep. And that's I can't wait for people to like hear it so they can actually, you know, we released the Thrash King in March, but this is like a full CD now, and then I can't wait. I'm already stoked for them to hear the second one, and you know what I mean. We haven't even released the first one yet.
Yeah, I mean, we'll touch a little on it. Like the second one's got Monster on the drums. We're gonna have some big features on it. We're not going to talk about it right now, but let me tell you something.
Well, spill some tea.
It's going to be thrash, and it's going to have a street edge to it. Put it that way. A little more street, a little more, what would you say, hoodie style.
Yeah.
But
it's cool that we're doing all these different EPs. You know, we're not just dropping one EP or one LP.
One album.
You know,
Yep.
No, we got bullets in the chamber for you motherfuckers.
And I like the fact that the drummers are going to help distinguish the sound. You know what I mean? Like
each one is different.
You know, we had Felix, who's a god on drums with the Thrash King.
Yeah.
Then we got James DeMaria from Heathen and Toxic, which in his own right is amazing. And then Monster. Who is Monster Bennett? He's been in Madball.
Madball, DRI. He toured
Machine Head,
Marauder, just to name a few.
Yeah, he's been in.
Everybody that saw our post, we had him on the second EP. Were like, dude, he rules. It was cool. Even James is like a huge fan. I mean, what's cool is all the drummers are scared of each other's playing. Man, it's funny. Like James,
because they're great in their own right in what they do.
They are different. Yeah. Like the cool thing is James is a power thrash drummer, speed, perfection. Monster is a groove, hardcore. Like he's got that groove and that flashy, like Mackie-ish kind of vibe. You know, New York hardcore vibe. Then you got like Chud, Dr. Chud. It's going to be more of a punk thrash type record.
Which is great. Yeah. One of the guys from the Misfits. It's so cool. You know what I mean?
He's old school and he's total punk and he's excited to do shit with us too. He's great. And then Felix will be back. Felix has promised to be back. So he will be doing 5 songs.
Shout out to Felix. We love you, brother.
And lastly is my boy, a Jersey native, a thrash legend, and especially in Europe, Attacker, the band Attacker. It's Michael Sabatini. Mike is very metal and thrash techy, so that'll be a sick record. So shout out to Mike. And finally, you know, the 6th bullet in the chamber will be 5 new songs, and we don't know if it's going to be with a drummer or if it's going to be one song, like a cover song with each of the 5 drummers. We don't know yet.
If we do a cover song, I vote a Dayglow Abortions. I got to do a Dayglow Abortions.
Well, listen, we'll pick.
We'll have to vote on them.
Maybe we'll let
Nickelback.
Yeah, goddamn, get him out of here.
Nickelback. Hey, maybe we'll let the fans pick some of the songs.
Hey, that's actually a great idea.
Hey, and also,
I mean, by the time we put out that 50, 60 EP, man, that's going to be, you know, a while from now. So
there's a
we'll
lot.
We'll get them talking about it. You know,
we'll be registered for our AARP cards.
Geritol, coupon.
Yeah, we'll be sponsored by Pepto Bismol.
Hey, listen to this. What we plan on doing, guys, is actually everything's going to be like a collector's type of a deal. Like, so if you get these bundle packs, keep getting them because honestly, at the end, the last 5 songs, we're going to compile everything on a double album. That's our plan. And add the bonus tracks. So there won't be a 6th like EP. It'll all be onto the double album as 5 bonus tracks. So that's our ideas, man. We're just having fun and tracking new music. The music will speak for itself.
The music's definitely going to speak for itself.
We'll get to where we need to be or where we're supposed to be. Eventually, we're not worried about the haters and all the secret spies and secret agents trying to fuck our shit up. Fuck you. We know who you are much anyway. Go eat a fucking.
You know all them people,
Best up to you.
So, Stylish Birch just he commented, said, "Get that senior discount for AARP."
Word
Fuck
up.
yeah, Force 5 Records.
Yo,
And we're gonna have to offer a senior discount on our website for all our old ass fans too.
yeah.
Go do the early
Silver
bird
Club.
special. If you order before 3 p.m., it's 15% off.
Dude, I'm already going to the diner fucking like 4
Diner at 3 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Because
If you order between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Yeah,
you know,
early bird special.
I think I'm going to do that for one day. Fuck that.
get the
That'd be funny.
specials, bro. I just had stuffed peppers, bro. What do you know about
What's that?
I just had stuffed peppers for fucking.
So in other words, your alarm's going to go off soon. That means you got to leave for a bit.
Yeah, no. At least it's not. It's almost bedtime, so it's not like my snooze alarm, my afternoon snooze.
Warm up the CPAP
So,
again.
Silverbacks, yo, the Silverbacks are for real, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Kenny, real quick, another question for you. You have a very distinct bass sound. What do you plug into? What is your rig like? Because you have such a it's very distinct, the sound that you play.
It's the way he plays. His tone.
That's a fucking secret, dude. I can't tell
all
anybody.
right.
No, for real.
From the first time I heard you play, I was like,
I'll tell you what, honestly, I could plug into anything, and you know this from doing that last run of shows that we did, where we got backline from every other band. It's how I play, bro. I was a guitar player, so I hit those strings and strum the bass like I was playing guitar, and it's just it carried over into my bass playing. So I play a very different style than most traditional bass players. That
you definitely do, but it's so
I play hard as fuck.
Unique.
That's why it's and I really don't just. It's just a little game and hard playing hard as fuck, man.
Yeah.
No one knows him like I do, and dude, it's just his playing, like you said. The tone is there because his basses are always good basses. He always uses good. He can use different amps. It ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
He's got this chud that goes down.
It's so full. It sounds like a second, almost like a rhythm guitar over a bass. You know what I mean? Like it makes the band sound so cool. When we play live,
I play a lot of chords. I don't just play single notes too. That's my style. I play like it's a guitar. I just play bar chords.
Get on this.
It's heavy. It's super heavy, man.
You're gonna get the tone that you heard on the first record. You're gonna hear all that. That first record. Who started off that first record? Kenny's bass.
Yeah.
That's the sound that all the other records lacked. With that,
very distinct.
And that is back with this band. So
dude, that bass line, that bass line on "Aren't You Hungry?" It kills, man, and that's the most distinctive opening riff on like any crossover album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, people even. They hear that riff, or they even do it. They even speak it live, like they say it. They hum it.
Well,
like to hear the
what was
song.
our first show? It was together as a band. It was Reno, right? What was that place? Jubs.
Our first show on our Yeah, it was Reno at Shades.
I'll never forget because we were practicing at what's that band that we were practicing at?
We Predict the Riot.
We Predict the Riot. Those are great guys. But we were practicing at their place and it was dope. But then the minute we got on stage and you started playing the bass and then Tim came in, the Holy Spirit came on. I'm like, I'm fucking ready to fuck shit up. Like you guys, it sounded so good. You know what I mean? Like I had a lot of fun that night.
Yeah, that was an awesome show. The energy was incredible because that was the first time Tim and I had been on stage together in fucking over
34 years.
It's so cool. It sounds cheesy, but I've been a fan of you guys from the 80s. Like one of my best friends, his name's Adam Holiday. He actually just passed away, but he was a huge fan of you guys, and he had the vinyl, and he played it for me one day when this is probably 87, 88, whatever. You know what I mean? He's like, dude, this is my favorite band, and he played this. And I lost my mind on some of the lyrics and stuff like that. It was funny, but it was heavy too. You know what I mean? Like it caught me because I was like 11 at the time. You know what I mean? Like,
I was gonna say,
and then to get to play it
old?
on stage with you guys was amazing.
That's cool, man.
What's cool too? I know a lot of fans, a lot of fans. They know that we play a lot of songs off that first USA for MOD record, but we're not playing any of the songs that are negative or hateful.
Yeah,
we're just not doing. We're moving. We moved forward. You know, that bullshit, you know, and all that stuff, that's in the past, and we're not about that. So
Yeah, for real.
and we didn't even write a lot of those. So you know, that wasn't our writing. So
yeah, you know, check it out, man. You know, let's get into that just for a second too. You know, because a lot of people, if they don't know the history, and I talked a little about how MOD started and stuff like that. But you know, just to be real with you, like when me and Tim had Angry Corpses and we were transferring it over to MOD, and Billy joined the band and stuff. We had all these songs already written, like originals, and Billy was all like, you know, he was like, "What the fuck am I gonna do for, you know? I gotta, I'm gonna rewrite all your lyrics." He's like, for real, man. He rewrote every song that we had written, and we had lyrics that were cool for different stuff. Like some of the, you know, the titles on the USA for MOD album were called different songs. They had different lyrics, you know.
Yeah.
Billy came and he changed them all, and he made it all his style, which was kind of goofy and offensive, and you know, social bullshit. You know, not PC, because that's how shit was.
Yeah.
But now,
well, punk is supposed to be non-PC, but I know what you're saying with some of that. Yeah.
You know, and now that we've moved on, and he's not part of the band, you know, Tim and I, right from the start, we were like, dude, let's just have fun with this and fuck all that negative shit that we had with us in the past. Let's move on from that, because people are still going to be like, oh, these are the dudes from MOD, you know, fuck that band and everything else. But you know, we already dealt with that in Reno, and you see that it worked out in our advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Some of the haters and the people behind the scenes, like, that are just trying to like start some shit, they're doing that. They're putting that out there into the atmosphere. And you know what? Fuck you, because you know that's not true. We wrote the heavy shit. Thrash or be thrash, that was ours. That's our lyrics.
I love playing that song.
Parents is our song. The music for Don't Feed the Bears is our song. Part of Many of Your Dreams is our music. Part of Half of Our Executioner is our music. Fucking Let Me Out is our music. That's our shit, man. Captain Crunch is ours. The intros with Most and Dead Men Tell No Tales, some of that stuff was ours too, and a lot of other stuff was ours. But people, I'm just gonna touch quick on Rhythm of Fear, because there's so many people that ask about that record and they want to hear it. Well, you know, these guys never really heard that record either, because that record got lost out there because of a big mouth talking shit on a radio station that made the record go away and disappear, and the tour with Pantera was supposed to have. So that was the second time that my tires got deflated being part of that band and that background. The bottom line is, what I'm saying is, that record's dope, and I know you guys always tell me it is. Rhythm of Fear is a lot of people's favorite albums. In fact, one of the bands playing on one of our EPs is named themselves after that album. And Monster introduced me to them, and they're going to be on one of the EPs now, the band Rhythm of Fear. Anyways, they're fucking awesome. They're an upcoming new young thrash band. Check those guys out. Bottom line is this: we'll be playing a few songs off of Rhythm of Fear, like Override, Negative. You guys tell us what you want to hear, because I wrote 95% of that music and lyrics. Only 2 musical compositions were written that weren't mine on that whole record. So, and actually, the song "I the Earth," the music for that song was Boardwalk Blues, which was an original MOD song that never got on the first USA for MOD album. So
I didn't know that.
Piece of history nobody knows.
Yeah. A couple of people said MOD for life on the comments. A dude named Edward.
Edward.
We got
thank you.
Big Left's in the house from what's up, Big Left?
Yo, your new record is crazy.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, there's a lot of people chiming in. Another thing, I saw that you just posted, Kenny, about the MOD record, the USA for MOD charting back in the day, which is crazy to me, because that was a thrash hardcore crossover record. But how many weeks was that on the Billboard charts?
Dude, I'm trying to figure that out, and I remember, like, just, you know, from my memory, that it was like 19 or 23 weeks or something. It was up there for a long time.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was, and it was crazy, because I'm going back, and Billboard digitized all their old, you know, top 200 charts going back to the 70s. So I'm looking it up, and I've been trying to find like the dates where it's on the charts. You know what I'm saying? But I could find like about
into it too.
find about 10 weeks right now just browsing through trying to search back to 1988, which is, it's going far back.
It was definitely a big record.
It's crazy, dude, because when it was released, it got a lot of push, from the record company, which was cool. It got into magazines and stuff.
The distributor.
It got a lot of push. It was backed really well by the record company, which was cool. And they didn't they didn't think that we were going to sell as many albums as we sold. The first week we were in the Billboard Top 200, at the 154 or something like that. It was crazy,
Yeah.
And Slayer had just dropped their album, and they were at like 160 something with their album,
Yeah.
The fourth week that our album charted, Exodus dropped their new record, and they charted like 2 points above us,
Yeah.
It was crazy because that was like the birth of thrash. Testament's on those charts.
Testament's one of my favorite bands. Yeah.
Yep. So it was like Anthrax is on those charts. Dude, it was crazy the amount of bands that were on the top 200 chart with us.
Yeah.
It was so cool just to realize, like, wow, but we were just like a bunch of hardcore kids. Who'd have thought we would have got on the
Yeah, you
Billboard
guys were
top?
young too. You were 18 when all that success happened, eh?
We started when we were like 16, 17. And when we formed MOD, we were like all 17. I just turned 18. Tim's a couple months younger than me, and he was right behind me, but we were like 17, 18.
17, yeah.
Yep.
They had to wait for us to graduate high school to go on tour.
That's fucking nuts.
For real. No, I'm serious. We did, man.
It is,
Yeah,
yeah.
we were still in school, dude. It's
awesome.
crazy.
That is fucking awesome.
You know what's crazy? We recorded our fucking demo, and while we were recording it, we see Doug Holland from the Chromax across the hallway recording the Age of Quarrel album. We were like, holy shit.
Fuck.
Was
Wait, he was recording while you guys were recording?
the same
Yeah,
time
we were at
demo.
East Side Studios in New York City recording our demo, and Chromags were in the studio across.
And they were recording Age of Quarrel at the same time.
Yep, at the same time, man.
And I was going to mosh pits at the Chromax show with my friends going fucking nuts.
Yeah.
So it was crazy to be seeing them in the studio while we were recording. And I was just like at one of their shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were cool, man.
That's awesome.
Also,
big
a true
fan,
fact
dude.
a lot of people don't know. 1987 was the last year that record labels made vinyl and the first year they made CD.
That's right. Yeah, that's the first year they would put out CDs.
Motherfuckers couldn't afford CD players. They were like fucking like $400 or some shit.
They were putting our album got released on 3 formats out on vinyl, CD, and cassette.
And 8-track.
Yeah, and 8-track.
That'd be dope. I would like to actually release some on 8-track just as a collector's item.
So people are doing that, man.
Are they?
Yeah.
It's probably hipster bands. By the way,
it's like those underground black metal bands that don't fucking play shows, that they have like one guy in the band,
Mm-hmm.
And they put it out on like a fucking floppy disk and shit. Now they make 10 copies. Yeah.
Listen to this shit. It's gonna blow your fucking mind. What am I gonna get? Where'd I get a floppy disk?
Yeah, that's some eccentric shit.
Interested in maybe seeing us live? We might be in New York City area in October.
Yeah,
we're hoping to. We're hoping to get to New York.
There's a little Easter egg if you've been watching this interview.
Howie, hook that.
Howie, hook it up, bro.
Yeah, Tim. I also, like I said with Kenny with his bass playing, like your thrash riffs are like so classic. Every single one of them, like it's so distinct, and it's also like you're thrash incarnate. Your riffs, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to like suck your dick or anything, but like seriously, every time I hear when you send me a new demo, I'm like, dude, that's like the perfect thrash riff. How do you come up with those?
Dude, it's just built in us, man. Like, it's so funny. Like I was really into thrash. I was into Slayer and fucking McMurtrie. In the beginning, I was into all thrash bands, and then I started listening to Agnostic Front, and then I got turned on to more punk bands, or in hardcore bands like Suicidal, and
that's one of my favorite bands.
I got really into Suicidal and AF, and once I met Kenny, it was just like he introduced me to the entire punk scene, like everything, like from the fucking roots of it all. He got me to CBGBs, like he got me like in there, and I was terrified. My first show, I was scared. I think I had long hair, but I had Doc Martens on with long hair, and I was at a GBH AF show in New York.
shit.
It was insane.
All right, to explain to people, the East Coast has their own history with this shit, right? Like,
yeah, which makes it scarier. Like, if you've been to your first, like, honestly, my first show that was like really a thrash show, I was at the Ultimate Revenge, which is famous. It was Venom, Slayer, and Exodus. It's on videotape. It's one of the most famous and one of the biggest sold VHS. It's probably still on that. But I was there, and guys, this is the best part. I was at that show, and I was at many metal shows and shows before that thrash show. But me and Such, the original guitar player, we had a second guitar player. We were so excited because we're like, "Yo, look, let's go right up to the stage. There's nobody there." Then the
Venom show,
and everybody started going so nuts. And we were so young. I think we were like 15 or something.
Yeah,
it was crazy. We were like, "Holy shit!" Like, we didn't know it was gonna get so fucking nuts,
Yeah.
But so we were like pressed against the fucking stage, like with fucking Exodus singing Piranha in our face, like Paul Bailoff. We got to see fucking Paul Bailoff live.
Oh, from Exodus, right? The
original
lead singer. I've read stories about that guy and how fucking everyone loves that guy, but how insane he was.
Listen,
they should just do a documentary on him.
Dude, he was super against anti-poser shit, bro.
Yeah.
The posers, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, the best he was screaming right in our fucking face that we felt spit coming onto us. The bottom line, that show was so sick seeing Exodus, I would have never dreamed a few years later I'd be on tour with them.
Tour with them, yeah. 88 was the tour, right? With Exodus?
It was with Zetro, but Steve is incredible too.
Yeah.
And I'm back in the band there. Fucking love him, man. And those guys were like big brothers to me on that tour because we were dealing with a lot of drama with the fucking turd. So it was really nice, to have
every tour has drama, no matter. It's always something. It's, we know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Always something.
But yeah, man. I can't wait to for like Donnie said, for people to hear this new EP because it's going to give them that true sound and tone from me and Kenny. And it's even heavier because it's in 2021 now. So it's almost going from a fucking 8-track to a super high resolution. The
way we're doing it, it's kind of cool the way we're doing it all from all our own separate studios.
All
over the country,
Yeah, tell them, can we live spread out? So
we're all spread out.
Oh, yeah, we're all in different parts of the country, and we're putting this.
We got a lot of people chiming in. Edward says Garfield hardcore. Feliciano says, "What's up, Tim?" Kenny, what does he say after that? Jimmy Rocco says, "What's up?" We got MOD's Badass from Creature 799. Jimmy Rocco says MOD since '86. Like I said, there's a lot of fans like fucking chiming in. We appreciate that. Show Tim and Kenny the love. Like they fucking deserve it. I'm just the front man that ready. I drink a few White Claws and
yo, that guy filled the fucking boots up and then some. So
thank you guys.
Yeah,
no, I'm playing with legends. I cheers you guys. You guys are seriously hardcore legends from the East Coast, and it's fucking awesome. Like we fight like brothers, but I never, you know what I mean? Like it's never anything serious.
No, our little bullshit is so small. It's a pleasure actually. I played so many different bands. And there's so many bands that you kind of get like almost like you feel like you have an extra wife or a girlfriend, and it's really annoying. But this band is spread like Christ on the cross. Kenny West Coast, I'm on the East Coast. Donnie's dead center up north on the top, and Felix is down south. James is from New York, so he's Sir Smash a lot who killed it on this fucking EP here. Chud's from Jersey. Also Michael Sabatini's from Jersey. But it's great, man. We're spread out and we get it done. We email each other. I'll go in and I'll track everything for these guys with some ghost tracks of everything. And then these guys get the email. They pull the sessions up. They fucking check it out. they come up with their shit and and follow suit, and it drops and gets sent back to me, and then me and Eric are like, holy fuck, like mixing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
wow.
it's definitely not like the old days where you got to all get into the recording studio and they got to wind up the big 2-inch tape on the fucking machine.
Yes,
You know?
the spool. Put it on the spool and get it ready.
Yeah, ain't none of that anymore.
I
So it's
actually
cool.
went back and did that with Full Scale Riot. It was actually really fun. As long
No,
as you
it-
get
it's
a
down, man.
band and you can jam together really tight, 2-inch is dope. It's got a different vibe to it. But
It
yeah,
does,
Studios
definitely.
run it, man. Yeah, a lot of studios still run 2-inch tape.
Yeah. Well, it's got a warmer sound.
it's got
Oh,
a
it's the original. Yeah, it's a great sound. You know, it goes right to master and it's so clean. It doesn't have any degradation. It's amazing.
Yep.
You know.
check out Empower, the record Empower by Full Scale Riot. That's 2-inch.
Yeah.
2-inch.
Yeah, it's very dope.
Rick's
man.
got 2 inches too.
Oh,
I tried that.
Rick Dogg.
Your mom still likes it. Though.
Oh.
Hey, off topic, real quick, Tim. How did you work with Vanilla Ice on his bipolar record? What's funny is Insane Poetry, which is part of LSP and the Nomads.
Them well.
He was on that album too with Vanilla Ice. So that's crazy that we all know each other. You know what I mean?
That other dude, the one guy from Insane Clown Posse, was on it too. The one
What?
guy.
Violent J?
What's
guy.
that?
I think it was.
Oh. I know
I
that Insane Poetry was.
No, but Insane Clown Posse, one of the guys was on it too.
He might have been. Yeah, it might have been.
He was.
Might have
I
been.
know he was because I
Yeah.
did the most songs with him. I did 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did 3. I did all.
What were the 3 songs?
Well, here's the thing. It was called Bipolar, so half the energy was heavy because Rob loves heavy fucking music. In fact, he has a lot of respect for the New York hardcore scene, so don't laugh too hard.
Yeah. I love Vanilla Ice. I don't give
a
a
lot
fuck.
of people do know him.
Ice is funny, man.
Listen, you know how I met him was a tattoo artist, famous tattoo artist, Mario Barth, introduced him to me at a club in New Jersey that I was hanging out at. He was down there, and actually, true story, there was a few people like picking on him and trying to bust his balls. And then I saw that with my friends, and we just got around them. I had like 4 boys surround them, and we just protected him, in case anybody wanted to pop shit off. We had it. So, and that's how I met him. And you know what? He was a nice guy. Like I didn't care. I didn't really know Vanilla. I heard those songs back in the day, but I didn't fucking follow that shit. I knew it was huge, and but it wasn't my shit. So I didn't.
Stop lying. You had the line shaved in your head.
Yeah. The fucking eyebrow.
Yeah, Vanilla Ice kind of caught a lot of shit though back in the day because he was kind of appropriating. He caught that big shit with appropriation.
Yeah.
Dude, he was on Montel Williams and shit. Like he was a big, popular guy, and they would rip him.
They did. He was on
like you're a fake. Like you just.
Arsenio Hall busted his balls once on an interview.
Everybody hated him, but he wound up actually being a really cool dude, man.
Airwaves. They hated him because he ruled the airwaves. That's why.
Yep.
Well, now let me just say something. So the song "I Know" I did with him. There's a song called "I Know." There's 3 on there. I mean, you can see my credits if you look up Bipolar.
Yeah, one was called like Mud Monster, or I can't remember.
That was because Steve Evitz and me. I had Steve Evitz mix the songs I was on with him.
Yeah,
and also they got guess who on there? The guy that's
Billy was on there, wasn't he?
He's on one of the songs.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
But I got Law the Dark Man from Wu-Tang Clan.
Yep, that's a dope track too. That's the opener track for the album. I played a bunch of shows on that tour with Vanilla Ice. Actually, he came back to a show in Rockford to the after party, and we freestyled together. And then he got, I swear to God, the band that was there kicked him out of the show. And then I fucked a stripper that night.
What was his name?
So it was a great night. I freestyled with Vanilla Ice, and I spent 3 seconds in a girl.
Nice.
No, man. One for the
Kidding,
book.
it was like 7.
But anyways, yeah, man. Well, you know what? It was a fun experience. His manager, Tommy Quan, at the time was a really cool guy.
Yeah.
Flew out to Texas, did 3 songs. I got to meet a lot of cool musicians and people. And
did you meet Insane Poetry? Was he out at the same time with you or no?
No. So I got Law on and I also through my friend Randy Cutler and Kenny's boy too. We got Chuck D to do a song with him too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chuck D was on that album.
The credible people that got on there with him and showed him respect to do a song with him, you know, were guys that we helped to get.
Yeah.
Chuck D. So
fuck yeah, man.
That's huge. Yeah. Shout out Chuck
history.
D.
Yeah.
Shout out Rob. Got a lot of shit, but dude, Rob's cool, man.
All right, well, we've been almost 50 minutes now. Before we go, I just want to see what else does everyone say. New Jersey hardcore, we got a bunch of that. There's a lot of people saying they're excited to see the album.
Spread the word.
Spread the word. Go to force5records.com. MOD Classics Hate. Before we go, what are there any bands you listen to right now that's like influences that new bands that you like? Is there anything new that you guys listen to? Ken, I know you are a radio DJ now in Reno.
No.
Is there anything that you like out there?
No, I
No?
don't listen to anything.
Yeah. Fuck that, right?
Me too.
Listen,
I don't listen to any of the new stuff. Like I do. I work at a radio station and we do like active rock. And I listen to it because I'm at work, you know, and it's just like background noise and shit. And I get to hear what's out there. It's all shit, you know. I mean, I'll be honest with you.
Spoken like a New York hardcore guy.
I go back to the old stuff. When I listen to anything, I go back to the old stuff that I always liked. And my go-tos are like Crumbsuckers, Bad Brains, DRI. You know, like that's the kind of stuff that I like to listen to. Older punk rock stuff.
All shit I listen to has dust on it, like good.
Everything else,
yeah.
Like I'll listen to like the metal stuff because I wasn't, you know, I was into metal like a little bit, but not so much. But I like old Slayer, like Tim and I used to jam with, you know, like the old stuff. And I listen to like, you know, old stuff. I like King Diamond, Merciful Fate, Venom, you know, like the old classic shit like that. But new stuff, I don't even pay attention.
Yo, when I'm at the gym, I listen to West Coast hip hop. It's like
I listen to everything.
Old school,
but, you know,
WA.
Where I pull my inspirations from is the same stuff. I pull inspiration from 35 years ago. You know. I'll listen. I like old school hip hop.
I listen to Danny Diablo a lot, believe it or not, too. In my car.
Yeah, Danny Diablo.
I listen to classic rock before I listen to any of the new shit, dude.
And I listen to it when I'm working out too. Danny Diablo, he gets me hyped.
Yeah. That's because Danny doesn't sleep. He raps like he sleeps. He does it. It's just fucking on one all the time. Shout out to Danny Diablo, one of our friends in.
Shout out Danny Diablo.
Yeah.
No doubt. And the new Scarhead, right? It's coming out.
Yep, new Scar is almost done. It's sounding so dope. I can't wait for people to hear it. I really can't.
Dude, he's been posting like mad shit, man. He's been posting like mad. He's really
Danny's doing really well, man, with everything he's doing. You know what I mean? We're going out to LA next month. It'll be good.
Dropping videos. He's out there making a new video and shit in New York. And, that's cool.
Hardest working guy I know. I always tell him that.
Yeah,
I endorsed him too. I endorsed him with
you got
So
shout out once again, Tim. New Jersey hardcore. Boom.
Yes.
Go, Tim. Where can they pick this up right now?
Oh, I'm just doing it. It's a little hustle on Facebook and Instagram. So if you go to NJHC OG Streetwear, NJHC OG Streetwear. That's both on Facebook and Instagram. Riffwear on Facebook and Riffwear on IG. And you know, I make deals with everybody. I know not everyone can afford the prices that we set. It's all good, man. It's all good. It is quality stuff, man. It's nice.
Yeah, it's fucking great. It's comfortable too. I like the
The white tees are great. The black New Jersey hardcore tee, you gotta dry it inside out because it'll flake eventually from the heat. Dry. Better to air dry. But the hats are fucking dope. I mean, these hats, they're not the soft, spongy ones. They're actually like hard, so they look good. The soft ones sometimes look a little weird on people's heads. You kind of look like a bozo. But anyway, it's you know, listen, I appreciate all that stuff. This is how we make money a little bit here and there. Me and Kenny are rock stars to our families and to our friends. And that's what our lives are about. Doing this music just makes us happy because we like to say fuck you to the man as much as we can.
I'll drink to that, brother. I'll drink to that.
And
Yeah,
especially
for real.
assholes that we met in this industry that you know who you are and you're a bunch of fucking phonies. And a lot of you people, I'm telling you, man, like we already know, like, you know, you inspire us. So just keep on doing what you do. You know, we appreciate that. And, you know, bottom line is we're just having fun, man. Like I said, we're rock stars to our families first and foremost. And our
That's
friends,
all I care about, man. That's, you know,
we don't care about your fucking fame and your endorsements and all your shit. Oh, no,
I
shit.
never did.
No, if you're going to give us a free guitar, you know, let me know. But,
Definitely.
We really don't.
We do care about we do care about those guitar endorsements.
Yeah, guitar and bass endorsements.
We'll take
Bring
those.
Hit up Donnie at Force 5 Records for Kenny and Tim's.
Fucking validation, though. You know what I'm saying?
Validation.
No, fuck that. Punk rock shouldn't give a fuck about that anyways.
Punk rock till
we don't
death.
need your corporate validation. We don't.
Death
We're never
dealers, baby. Death dealers. Thank you, Thomas Pinero from Brazil, for killing that.
Oh yeah, his artwork's amazing.
In fact,
amazing artwork, dude.
Something with one of the covers, and James DeMary is the one
who did the second. Who did the second cover that you sent me?
Oh Jesus, man, Craig.
Oh my god, I can't wait for people to see that cover. That is that's a piece of work.
Wait, dude, all the covers on all these EPs are massively beautiful artwork. That's why it's a collectible. It's a collector's item, man.
We got the second. Well, we're getting there, but the second one's it's dope.
Shout out to all the artists that hooked us up, man. Just out of love, out of straight love.
Respect to all your artists, man.
Respect to us and everybody. So all we ask everyone is to spread the word, because there's powers that be that are trying to shut us down.
Please spread the word. Yes, definitely. We appreciate the support. Definitely.
Music's gonna fucking destroy all your bullshit anyway, eventually. So you can't stop real shit and true shit. You can't stop the real thrash, and the thrash kings are here, baby. That's it. That's
definitely.
Peace.
Well, boys, it's been fun. We've been on actually for 55 minutes. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
anyone else? We like I said, a lot of people tuned in tonight. Very happy to see you guys all checking it out.
Everybody who watched this and everybody who commented, thank you, man. We appreciate
definitely. You can check the replay. It's on the MOD Classic Facebook page, the Force 5 YouTube page, DRP Facebook page, this fucking guy's page. It's on a bunch of them. Check the replay. We appreciate it. Go to force5records.com. Pick up the MOD Classic new EP, Hate. Tim, McMurtrie, Kenny Ballone, we're on tonight. These guys are fucking legends in the fucking game. And I'm proud to be a part of this with you guys. Thank you guys for
Thanks
fucking
guys. We'll be back, and we'll try to get James on, because we got to corner him and see how because I know.
Yeah. We'll see what's going on, man. We'll be back. We'll be back, especially if we get these shows going. We need to talk about it. So we'll be back,
definitely.
Man.
We'll be back. And listen, don't threaten people's family. Like, be a man. If you got something to say to somebody, go fucking find them and talk to them to their fucking face.
Yeah. Agreed.
Don't be punk ass bitch.
Punk ass.
All right, boys. On that note, see you guys later.
All right, man. Thank you for having me on. I'm done.
Right,
hey,
Ruckus!
See you guys. Yeah,
and then
take them off.
Ruckus!
Take them off, and we'll stay on for a few minutes. We're gonna stay on. We just got them off. All right, boys. We got a couple minutes to end it before we. This is a good podcast, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I was just soaking up all the knowledge.
I know, lots going on.
A lot going on.
Shit.
It was like when fucking Big Left was on. I'm just like listening the whole time. Like,
Big Left was in the house.
Big Left, and he's still up there.
Yeah. Big Left was in the house.
What are you doing? Lefty.
Lefty.
To all you guys that support the Ruckus movement, support MOD, support these fucking guys, JaySin Logik, Rick Dogg,
Underground King of the rap game,
King Relik. We really do appreciate it. We're fucking fans first of music, and we enjoy doing this shit. You know what I mean? You can tell we enjoy doing this shit. So we're best friends that fucking just do music. So thank you guys. Please support us. We got a ton of shit on the Force 5 Records website. We got t-shirts, jerseys, hats.
We got a ton of shit coming out. We got Any Last Words dropping soon.
Any Last Words new album
dropping soon.
Yes, Big Left's
dropping soon. Ruckus Mixtape Volume 3 is dropping soon.
Yes. I mean, I'm trying to think of things to make fun of you guys.
Super group happening?
Yeah, maybe a super group. That's a little Easter egg for
Oh,
later.
shut up. Like they're all just digging in their wallet to make sure they have enough.
It's me and Chad
Yeah.
Kroger.
Yeah. Wayne Pass Ruckus. Yes. Yeah. So this was a great podcast. We had a lot of people tuned in. We really appreciate that. Still a lot of people tuned in. I have nothing left to say. I just want to drink. I appreciate you guys drinking with us on Friday. We're trying to do this every Friday. We'll get new people on all the time. But yes, it really helps when you guys comment and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
And thank you to everyone for joining in. I love it. I love these because there's so many stories. And so many
Shut up,
names.
Jason. You talk too much.
Slayer, Exodus, Danny Diablo, Rob, aka Vanilla Ice, IP.
Rob
I mean,
Van
like fucking, it's crazy. The circle is great.
Yeah.
You broke it.
I did.
Fucking broke the mic.
I did. It's back. It's
Because you
back.
spoke. Fuck
Yeah.
Rick Dog.
My voice is thunderous.
Well, I guess that's it for the night.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for joining us. Let's have one more drink and one last Ruckus. Ruckus! Thank you guys very much. Tune into the replays. Go to force5records.com and hashtag fuck Rick Dog.
Damn.
And that broadcast.
Ruckus.
Fuck Rick Dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck Rick Dog 2 coming out.